Are you afraid for your life?
Yes, I am afraid. And the president has threatened me to proceed against me with criminal prosecution, to get me out of the Senate and get me in jail, just because I told you in this space and Fox News what is the reality of our country with the cartels. The cartels are...
Mexico's president is actually admitting it. And we have a brave senator by the name of Lily Tellez, who went on Fox News and was dropping truth bombs about the fact that this Mexican president is actually a cartel president. And she's melting down over the fact that now the U.S. military is going to help fight the cartels. And now they have been declared a domestic terrorist organization. They cannot operate in the United States. And if they are caught in the United States, they will be treated as terrorists. But you got to see this episode on Fox is actually so wild. Make sure to smash the like button. Let me know what you guys think. Is anybody Mexican American? Do you know about the cartels? What do you know about them? This is such a wild episode. Check this out.
The president of Mexico is furious. She's calling Mexican Senator Lily Tellez a traitor for coming on Fox Noticias with me a few days ago and saying this. Listen.
The help from the United States to fight the cartels in Mexico is absolutely welcome, and that is how the majority of Mexicans feel. The only ones who don't like that President Trump is sending help and trying to support Mexicans against the cartels are the narco politicians. That includes President Sheinbaum.
Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum responding, saying, quote, "It's not a minor issue that a senator gave an interview to a foreign media outlet calling for intervention." Here to discuss is that Mexican Senator Lily Tellez. Senator Tellez, welcome to Fox Noticias. I'm just going to get right to it. Is Mexico a narco state?
Yes, it is. And we all Mexicans know about it. And Mexicans are afraid of the alliance between the Mexican government and the cartels that have infested our nation.
Can you explain this alliance between the president, her party, the Morena party, and the cartels?
Yes, the party has financed, has given, the cartels have given so much money to these politicians, narco politicians of Morena, to get into office, to get the power. So they protect, the Mexican government protects the cartels. That is why President Sheinbaum doesn't want the strong American leadership to help Mexico defeat the cartels. And also Sheinbaum doesn't want the rest of the world to know what is happening here in Mexico. We are on the steps to be the next Venezuela.
What's so wild is many people in the United States of America love Claudia Sheinbaum. They love her. They think she's like some type of hero for stepping up against President Trump. She's pretty much surrendering here and letting them know, hey, yes, I'm a part of this. I'm a part of the cartels. Like I'm run by the cartels. I'm backing them. And it's crazy because the president of El Salvador, Bukele, he also called out Claudia Sheinbaum for being a cartel president. So it's wild. And here we have a Mexican senator where she's literally in the United States of America ringing the bell, have a strong relationship with Mexicans to try to get Trump to do the job of, hey, this is what we should have done a long time ago. How are these cartels having so much power in the United States of America? Even Carrie Lake called it out. She said that the cartels operate in all 50 states. This video is brought to you guys by Noble Gold. We have a sponsorship. Let's go shout out to them. If you're getting close to retirement or just thinking ahead, you've probably done a solid job of saving. But there is much more that people just don't consider. How much money is just sitting in cash? It might feel safe, but holding on to cash guarantees one thing: you're losing purchasing power. That's why more people are looking at real assets like physical gold and silver to protect their savings. And one company that makes it easy is Noble Gold Investments. You can now buy gold or silver, coins or bars, and have them shipped to your home or stored securely. And they don't actually pressure you. Just solid information and real options. Visit noblegoldinvestments.com. Noblegoldinvestments.com. Go today to noblegoldinvestments.com.
With Venezuela's dictator, with Cuba, and we are losing our country. They have destroyed our republican institutions, the democratic state, and we must. I think we all Mexicans want and welcome the support of the United States to assist Mexican people against the cartels that have us all in this crisis with the traffic in fentanyl and migrants.
So her response to this, and I know this because her spokesperson came on our show in response to your interview, and they say, well, we just turned over 26 cartel members. We're working, we're sharing intelligence. What are they not doing? And why is she so resistant? She sort of speaks out of two sides of her mouth. We're working with you, Trump, and then she's chastising you for saying we need more help from the United States to crush the cartels.
Because she really doesn't want the help of the United States. She is lying to Mexican people, telling Mexican people that the United States will get in control of the whole country.
Right.
I never listened such nonsense from President Trump. What we have listened is that President Trump wants to help Mexican people against the cartels. Mexican people are suffering. So what they do is very, very little. We have huge narco politicians here in the Senate, in the presidents, governors. Mexico is a very dangerous place.
Well, that brings me to my next question, because you are speaking very bluntly, very clearly about Mexico being a narco state and the alliance and the connections to the president of Mexico. Are you afraid for your life?
Yes, I am afraid. And the press threatened me to proceed against me with criminal prosecution, to get me out of the Senate and get me in jail, just because I told you in this space and Fox News what is the reality of our country with the cartels. The cartels are dominating everything here in Mexico. They are.
Yo, protect this woman at all times. May Lord have mercy. So she is straight up from Mexico, Mexican senator, has the relationship with the United States of America, is calling for help, calling out the president. And yeah, many people are saying she might not be here too long. Hopefully she is, but there's a lot of comments saying that. Obviously, I'm not saying that, but the comments are. That is wild, man.
In all the offices of the government, in the states, in the cities, and in the national government. So, of course, I am afraid, but I want people to know I will not step back, and I pray under God's guidance that we, the United States and Mexico, must work together to defeat the cartels and to get freedom for our country, for Mexico, to stop it from being the next Venezuela.
Senator Lily Reyes, a very brave woman indeed. Thank you so much for coming on our show and speaking the truth.
Thank you, Rachel. Thank you.
Got it.
Yeah, I saw this video. I thought this video was so important. I had to share with you guys. I just did. Pray for Senator Tellez's safety, man. She's very brave. I wonder how someone with the last name Sheinbaum even became president of Mexico. Yeah, it's pretty wild, you know, how this woman even became president to begin with, the cartels. It's so wild. But she's obviously, you know, ringing the bell to the United States of America of intervention with Mexico to handle what's happening with the cartel. She's in Mexico literally telling us and ringing the bell as to what is even happening there to begin with, and how the president of Mexico is actually not even telling the truth most of the time when it comes to this. And she is obviously in bed with the cartel members. So yeah, I think that this is a must-see video. Somebody said that the cartels are running all the resorts in parts of Mexico, which I thought was very interesting. I've never been to Mexico myself, but I know that there's a lot going on over there. And there is a lot going on, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know your thoughts. Anybody Mexican-American, anybody grew up in Mexico, please let me know down below if what this woman is saying is true. I thought this video was important. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments.